The Gina and Matty podcast.
Let's find out what we should be watching on TV. Gina Jeffries, what is going on the box?
Oh, there's some good stuff out. This one I'm the most excited about. It's called The Idea of You. It's a feel-good rom-com with Anne Hathaway.
Oh, yes, I have seen this one rolling around. I haven't watched it.
I've been busting for a feel-good rom-com. It's yours excited about, aren't you, Loz?
Apparently it's taken over as one of the best rom-coms to come out recently. It's beaten Anyone But You. Anne Hathaway has no right to look as good as she does.
Is it a streaming movie or is it a movie at the cinemas?
Amazon Prime.
Oh, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Anne Hathaway plays Solene, a 40-year-old single mother who's having a bit of an identity crisis after she has a really traumatic split from her husband. She finds herself chaperoning her teenage daughter and friends to Coachella when she accidentally bumps into a headlining musician from a world-famous boy band.
Now, this is said to be loosely based on Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles.
Get out!
Remember, so Olivia Wilde was with Ted Lasso, Jason Sudeikis.
That totally follows that plot.
And was hooked up with Harry Styles when they were filming that movie. So we've got a little bit of the trailer here. Let's have a listen to this.
How did you guys meet? We need to know the story.
We met at Coachella. Hi.
Hi.
This is your trailer?
Yeah, I'm in the band. We're performing on the main stage.
August Moon?
Yeah. I met someone tonight. I feel a little inspired. This one's called Closer.
Fan fiction. It's basically a bit of fan fiction.
I can't believe that now. It makes it way more interesting.
I know, yeah.
Well, that is streaming on Amazon Prime. It's called The Idea of You. I want to watch that.
Beautiful. What else you got?
Super Rich in Korea. So this is a new reality TV series coming to Netflix. It's shaping up to be our favourite guilty pleasure. Super Rich in Korea. It lifts the lid on the lifestyles of the mega rich. So expect to see billion-dollar homes, high-end shopping and fast cars. It's hosted by Cho Se-ho and Bam Bam and Mimi, who narrate the series as a group of extremely wealthy people go about their escapades splashing cash.
I love it.
I mean, I love watching those.
Good.
It's so good.
Dubai Bling was another one that did the rounds just
I like
recently,
that.
which is good.
That.
Chris Fade was in that.
That one's out. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Super Rich in Korea if you want to
Unreal.
watch that. And
Before you go, I want to do a good little plug for an Aussie show that's coming back, Colin from Accounts. Did anyone watch Colin from Accounts?
Because what's it on? It's on one of the ones that I don't have. I have to get Binge.
Okay, it is. Like, I know I say Bluey is like the most best written Australian show in a long time. Colin from Accounts was probably my second favourite show last year. It was so good, and there's a season 2 coming up.
Can you tell me? Because all I saw was the first short, and I saw the girlfriend putting a poo outside, right?
Right. So
what happened there? Can you explain that?
Well, she was staying with this guy, but the premise of it is the way that season 1 starts, and this isn't really a spoiler because the whole season follows this story, is that Patrick Brammall, who you might know from Offspring, he was the love interest with Nina after Patrick, Leo. So he's in it and he's driving a car, and then this woman is crossing the road and she's feeling a little bit, I don't know, a bit flirty. She looks at him, she drops a top, flashes a nip, and then he clips a dog while he was looking at her, flashing him. The dog's okay, sort of. And so then the story follows them trying to recover and rehabilitate this dog. Two strangers, then they end up falling in love, right? It's really funny. So season 2 is dropping on Binge just a sec, but she ends up staying with him for a little while they're looking after the dog. She went to the toilet and he's like, just don't use the upstairs toilet, it's broken, right? And she goes to flush it and then she has to
Fish it out,
and then piff it out the window.
And then doesn't she blame the dog or something?
It was the dog.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
It's really good.
Yeah,
so
I would like that a lot.
You know what? If you can, you get that 7-day trial where you just binge watch it on Binge and then cancel your subscription before.
I definitely need to do that.
What else have you
Something that's not like that at all is A Man in Full.
Yeah.
So my husband Rod and I are watching this at the moment. So this is one not to watch right before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
If you like shows with greed, bankruptcy, political corruption, deceit, and a really strong Southern drawl from the great Jeff Daniels, he's amazing.
Oh, how good.
This will be for you. A Man in Full is produced by David E. Kelly. Now, he's produced
Ally McBeal, The Practice, all of
so you know it's going to be good coming from him.
Yeah.
He's done lots of amazing shows. It's based on a best-selling book from Tom Wolfe. I don't know if you've read. My husband's read a lot of Tom Wolfe books. Have we got a little bit of audio for this?
Yeah, let's have a listen.
Charlie Croker is the biggest hero of real estate in Atlanta. The problem is he's going bankrupt. Jesus balls almighty. Mr. Croker, party's over. You won't take your shot? You better make it your best one. Nothing can kill me.
So that's Jeff Daniels with that big southern accent. It's also got Diane Lane, Lucy Liu and William Jackson Harper. So really, really good cast. He's at the centre of an epic takedown. He owes the bank like $600 billion or something, but he's still leading this very high-flying life and they're trying to take him down. And it's... Like I love it, but it's not something because Rod, my husband, loves to watch something before we go to bed on a weeknight if there's nothing on TV. So last night we were watching a little bit. I said to him, I can't watch this before I go to sleep because I'm going to have nightmares. It's not scary. It's just there's a bit in jail. One of them goes to jail and the stuff you see in the jail. I'm like, nah, I just can't watch it. I need to watch that rom-com.
How funny. We had that with when we were watching Baby Reindeer, and because it's our time on the lounge, so I was like, okay, and I was like, I can't go straight to bed after watching. We had to watch an old episode of Friends or something just to have a laugh.
I stopped watching Baby Reindeer because you can't do that right before you go to sleep.
All right, that is your must-watch from Gina this Wednesday, the 15th of May.
Gina and Matty.
Something else that's incredible is our fantastic newsreader, Susie Thompson. She is one of the country's best journalists, and we're lucky to have her on the top and the bottom of the hour here at Star 104.5. But the FM news, it's got to be tight. You've got to get it in.
Yep.
So sometimes there is some news that Suze doesn't use, so that's why I bring you the news that Suze didn't use. All right, let's kick things off. Be careful with this one. A Catholic priest has been reprimanded after telling his stunned worshippers that Jesus Christ had an erection when he died on the cross.
What?
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to say resurrection at some point. I don't know. Father Thomas McHale, the priest at Our Blessed Lady Immaculate in Black Hill Concert, County Durham, took to the pulpit as normal on Good Friday. So this is only coming to light now. So this was at Easter, Good Friday, when everyone, even the pretending Christians, go up to church. You know, it's like, oh yeah, we'll come once a year. But the 53-year-old is understood to have told the congregation that roughly 100 Catholic residents, the blood would have rushed to the lower body of Jesus as a result of the execution method of the crucifixion.
What? We didn't need to know that.
No, I missed that in Sunday school.
That's news you didn't need to know. And you can't unsee it once you think about that.
Nope. I must be from the Book of Throb, because I don't know anywhere in the Bible where that one's from. Let's stop that one. How's this? So it's some good news. I know you got some animal news coming up in a sec, Gina, but a woman has saved her twin sister's life by punching a crocodile in the face. Right, she did this back in 2021. She punched the crocodile in the face.
Yeah.
Just punched it to save her sister's
you
life.
would, wouldn't you?
What she's getting now is the King's first civilian gallantry list award. She's getting a gallantry award from the King for punching a crocodile in the face.
So she's standing next to all the other people who went, I'm a doctor and I invented how to cure something. And what did you do?
Punched a croc in the face.
It's got a big bogan accent, though.
Georgia Laurie, 31-year-old from Sandhurst, was bitten in the arm while fighting off the reptile as it dragged her sister Melissa underwater and attacked her 3 times while they were swimming in a lagoon in the Mexican state of Oaxaca, maybe? We'll roll with that.
Wow.
Haven't been there. Both women were seriously
Oaxaca
hurt.
for people listening.
Sorry, what is it?
Oaxaca.
Oh, God.
One of us has been to Mexico.
Seriously getting paid too much. Both women were seriously hurt, with Melissa developing sepsis as a result of her wounds, but survived after treatment. Georgia is set to receive the King's Gallantry Medal. How good is that?
Well done.
Imagine that, having that over your sister, though. Yeah. Can I borrow your dress? Nah. Saved your life.
Yeah.
All right, this one's a good one as well. Let's break it up a little. Here we go. Speculation is mounting that the Spice Girls will reunite to perform at the MCG early next year.
See, I feel like we get one of these announcements every couple of months.
And it's from the Herald Sun as well, so I don't know. The Herald Sun is reporting that there is...
it's probably real if it's the Herald Sun. It's not Instagram.
Yeah, close. The industry is speculating the iconic girl group will perform together for the first time since the 2012 London Olympics. Footage of the group singing at Victoria Beckham's 50th birthday recently sent fans into a frenzy, with many calling on the group to reunite on stage for another tour. Now, the reason why it's all getting a little bit of traction, why it would be here in Australia, Mel B told the project late last year. We're doing something, hopefully this year, if not definitely next, right? And then when Mel C was here, she's a DJ now. Sporty Spice is a DJ.
Yeah,
She was in Sydney not that long ago. I think she was doing the Heaps Gay Harbour Party. That's what it's called. She said, I'll be back real soon and I might have some friends with me.
Oh,
Juicy stuff for Spice Girls
that
fans.
would be good.
I'll be there in a heartbeat. Now, Mallorca locals are fuming after a tourist wearing nothing but a budgie smuggler perused down the busy high street. The man was seen wearing nothing but green swimming briefs and shoes walking down the main street, seemingly unbothered. After weeks of anti-tourist protests in the region, Spanish locals are furious, with even some suggesting the man should be arrested. For wearing budgie smugglers.
Hello, you walked down the entrance road in your budgie smugglers. Should we let the authorities know? If that's the thing now.
It's always a question of how far from the beach you're allowed to go in your swimmers.
Totally,
it's like if you go to the shops across the road from the beach,
that's
it's
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
If you jump in the car and go to Westfields after being at the beach,
not okay.
Probably not walking around in budgie smugglers. In some areas of Spain, it's illegal to wear a bikini or swimming shorts. Full stop. Tourists can cop a fine of $1,000 for wearing swimwear or going shirtless outside of the beach.
What?
That is the news the Twos didn't use for Wednesday, the 15th of May.
Gina and Matty.
Actually, Lozzie, while we're talking about
Cool,
you.
back to me. Woohoo!
Well, no.
I don't know if you're going to like where this is heading.
This is... Well,
I'm not sure about this, Matty.
we're talking love. And look, I don't know why, but for some reason you are single and you can't find a decent man here on the coast, right? They're all being drop kicks. They're all drop kicks.
We went down and did that.
You've got to lock down a decent one, mate.
Remember when we did the lemonade stand down here for Central Coast, the juice?
East Coast Juices?
East Coast Juices.
Yeah.
That lady came up, lovely lady. She came up and she goes, oh, can't believe you can't get a boyfriend. Look at her. She's so beautiful.
No, and
at what point do you start looking inward?
No, it's not you. It's not you, mate. I give you grief. Well, maybe you are a bit of a nightmare. But
she's the nicest human on the planet.
Maybe that's the problem.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah,
Too nice.
Too nice. Look, but
I've got some quotes.
Get off the apps. Get off the apps, mate. This is.
Yeah, I hate
This
apps.
is back, right? Placing a bunch of bananas in your shopping trolley with their ends pointing up towards the ceiling could indicate that you are single and ready to mingle.
No, I did this yesterday.
Huh?
I did it yesterday.
Are you married and now have 6 husbands and 20
No,
boyfriends?
I didn't know that you
No.
had to face them down.
I'm not sure if
Accidentally.
We could have sold that to the Daily Mail.
Yeah. Gina Jeffries rolling around trying to
Single
pick
and
up
ready
at
to
Woolworths.
bananas up with phallic-shaped fruit.
This myth or reality, I'm not sure which it is, has been rolling around since the late 80s and the 90s. Single nights at the shops. But it's back in the spotlight after this American woman who's moved to Sydney went to TikTok and got over 20,000 views by sharing the supermarket dating theory. And she's been testing it out. She put a video of herself rolling around Woolies hoping to meet eligible bachelors.
Oh.
Did any approach her in said video?
None in the video. She said she hadn't seen anyone in the aisles that looked relatively young and attractive with bananas in their carts. But she was hoping that she was just shopping at the wrong time. But look, it's worth a crack, mate. It's worth a crack. Just, go, what am I going to do tonight? Should I go to Ronda's or should I go and push the trolley around Woolies?
With your bananas
With your bananas
up.
pointing up. Don't point them down because that means you're not interested. Put your bananas pointing up. Now, if there's a banana, if that's not working, apparently you can get a pineapple.
Oh my God, no.
No.
We know about pineapples.
No, a pineapple the right way around
Okay.
means you are interested in finding a man. It's a woman interested in finding a man.
Right.
A pineapple upside down
Yeah.
means you're a couple looking for another couple friend.
We know about that.
Go to the park and jump on the swings.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
Putting a peach in a man's trolley. So this is a bit more of a, hey, the banana's not working, pointing up. I have to be a little bit more assertive in my...
Put a peach in his trolley.
Rock over it. And so if you walk over to a dude and put a peach in his trolley or in his little carry basket, showing you're interested.
What do you do when peaches aren't in season?
Go get a tinned. Go get some tinned peaches. But I look, mate, I reckon you should give it a crack. I reckon you should go.
You've got to do it just for us to see what happens.
Go shopping.
I don't even go grocery shopping.
How do you get your food?
You know
I
what?
don't know what I eat.
If you've got to go to Woolworths and do it, at least you know they've got some money as well, because groceries are so expensive at the moment. Daniel, hello, mate.
Hey, how you going?
Good. What can we do for you, bud?
I want to know what I put in my trolley to get the girls know that I'm single and ready to mingle.
Oh, so you want to know, right, so you're a single lad. You want to let the ladies know that you're single and ready to mingle. Okay. Well, I can just give you Loz's number now if you want. No, but it goes sorry, Lozzie. It goes the same way. So a bunch of bananas upright if you're a man looking for a woman or a woman looking for a man. So it works both ways.
What about
But you
the
can,
peach?
yeah.
The peach is only for the ladies to drop into the basket in the trolley. So that's for the ladies to do. There are more there if you are like Daniel and you want to know more about this, just Google it, because there's different fruit and vegetables for
I can
different
figure stuff. I'm not going to say it because it's 8:23.
Plums?
She will.
Maybe you're also looking for a same-sex relationship, and there's different fruit and vegetables that go that way as well.
Right,
So just Google it. Daniel, does that answer your question, mate?
No, I would have used donuts.
Daniel taking the out.
The Gina and Matty podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.